Oopsie. Fricky. Frick. Why does it always do this? I'll fix it later. Alright, so. How's my audio? Alright, so. Yeah, my audio's good. So, basically, this channel is going to be me making video games. This channel used to be, this channel actually used to be my very old channel, where I used to make, let me, this channel actually used to be, where I, yeah, I put a playlist to all my old videos here. If you want to check them out, I don't recommend you do. But, these are basically all my old videos in a collection. Back then I had a Chromebook, but this is what this channel used to be. I switched channels, and now I'm using this channel as, channel to make video games. Basically, if you don't know, I already made a video, me making a video game, well, currently bigger. I've linked it down below too. I have a Newgrounds page, although it does not have the best stuff on it. These two are for school. And this was something a long time ago. Yeah, this probably was my best one. From scratch. This is when I was big on Scratch. I used to block tools and stuff, but I'm now learning. I'm now learning Unity. Yeah, I don't want to get that. I don't want to get DMCA or whatever. No. I forgot what it's called. This is another one I made. It was on Unity. Gotta be honest, it's kind of trash. That, how am I stuck? Okay, there. What? Okay. This is about disability rights stuff. It's kind of trash, not gonna lie. But yeah, if you want to check it out, it's in the link in the description below. But what I'm working on is something better than this. This was basically just like a practice thing. But I want to make like a remaster of this. But not really. This is the camp thing I did. But I'm making it into something new. I'm going to use like this character right here in it. But yeah, this game really sucks. I gotta hold you. I made it in camp. All you do is just put in sprites. The things are already coded for you. All you have to do is just make the thing. Oh yeah, it's also mobile supported. If you don't know, I don't even know if you would want to play on mobile because it's actually pretty freaking hard to. Yeah. Those are the free games I have on my page. But
Minecraft.
Crap, I did not mean to do that. I wanted to go here. Wait, no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. This. Go here. This. Wait, no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. And then copy that. Go here. And paste. Oh my freaking gosh! I just realized this has all the stuff I used to be subscribed to. Wait, what? Is there be any is Lovely World Series? I'll check it out later. Right now we gotta be liking games. Alright, let me open up Unity. So, I haven't done this in a while because I've been busy with like summer stuff. And to be honest, I've just been lazy. So, I gotta get back on that grind. Hold up, let me see if it works now. Hell. It does not even fucking work. No, wait, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do fucking camera. Alright. This one? Thomas? I don't know why I made it Thomas. It's Thomas the Choo Choo Train. Yeah, I think it's Thomas. Crap, wait. Oh, no. Frick! This is not the one. I remember it's on a flash drive. I plugged in the flash drive to my computer, so this is not the one. Yeah, this is not the one. Look at this. This is not the freaking one. Open. Fuck it. Open. It should be milk. Don't ask why it's called milk. It's called milk for a reason. I just don't know why. open. Yeah, there we go. Okay. What the fuck is going on? Alright, here. Just for old time's sake, I used to do this on my song beep remix. And then it was like 10 hours.
Get a quote today at lemonade.com.
Tonight's dinner, it's gonna be great.
Oh no, it's not that one. Fuck. Is this?
Yes, hello. I was wondering if you could play that song.
No! Dude, I used to play it all my time. Dude, I used to play it all the time. I used to play it like all the time. Beep. It was like the beep boop 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 bop thing. Remix. No. No. No, not the.
Yes, hello. I was wondering if you could play that song again.
Which one, man?
No. Not the frickin' trap remix. No, not the trap one.
Hello. I was wondering if you could play that song again.
Which?
Dude, I'm actually getting so mad. No, I think it was called Play That Beep. Ah, my fucking god. No, it's not Electric Song. How have they? How is there none? No, not the frickin' trap remix.
Yes, hello. I was wondering if you could play that,
That
song again.
Which
Which one, man?
man?
The one
When
that
it goes
goes.
beep boop boop ba ba beep pop ba ba, and then he like does like a funny little thing where he goes like,
Yes, hello.
but not the trap one. Not the frickin' trap one. My gosh, what? This is gonna make me so frickin' mad. Not the. This is getting me so mad. No! It's not that one. Can you play that's... Ah, fuck. Hold up. Ah, fuck. Hold up. Ah, fuck. Hold up.
Forgive that thief and build rat squid. Yes, hello.
This
I
is
was
it, this is
wondering
it.
if you could play that song again.
Which one, man?
The one that goes. Boop, 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 beep, beep. Yes, hello.
This
I
is
was
it, this is
wondering
it.
if you could play that song again.
That's not it. No, that wasn't it.
You know what? Let's talk about AI for a second. It helps a lot with communication, but it's still really important to make sure that everything.
Dude, I'm actually getting so mad that I don't know it. It's not this either. Hold up. Maybe it's on... You know what? Just fuck it, we're gonna do this one. Alright, so this is how the game plays right now. And yeah, see, that's supposed to be the enemy. I don't like the sprite of the water guy, so I want to change that. I want to change the animation. I do like the squatting while he's not doing anything. I do like the idle animation. I do want to, like, everything, every sprite and everything is going to change. I think I'm gonna see if I can try and get one of my friends to do sprites, or you can add me at Newgrounds. Yeah, this is what I have so far. Yeah, but I think at like this part up here, he just starts bugging out. So yeah, this is what I have so far. This is like the tutorial area or whatever. What I want to do is I want to have like 3 playable characters. The water guy, a teared up condom, and a bubble guy. That's what I'm aiming for right now. This is what is playable so far. It's just this mini area. I want to get more I want to get like a health system in order. Does that make sense? I do have a lot of shit in here. The animation. Gosh, I haven't touched this in so long. I don't even remember. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Let me go back to assets. There's also never seen, I think. It's 2 scenes. Oh yeah, this is like the this is where I mapped everything to like see where everything was. That's why there's like a ton of tiny squares there. Then this is like the ladders, the stages of everything. If you check the Newsgrounds page, you would find a bunch of information on the game that I'm trying to make. Or my Newsgrounds page. Let me go back to the code so I can remember what I was trying to do. This was my files. Movement, float, horizontal move equals survive. For input movements, horizontal, float, input, vertical, goal fixing. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to remember this. Yeah, I think what I want to do is I just want to make a health system, I guess. So, yeah, the way I've been doing this is just looking at YouTube tutorials and stuff. Because I'm gonna be honest, I cannot deal with the frickin' Unity tutorial for, this. Because it honestly is kind of horrible, not gonna lie. For me. So. Oh crap, I just realized. Yeah, this is my old YouTube account too, so. Yeah. Fuck, bar caps on. How to make a hell. What the fuck? Hell. The hell? In Unity.
For me, being born without legs, technology has played a huge role in my life. I have running legs that come all the way from Japan, and I get them fabricated in Seattle. If I didn't connect with these individuals, I wouldn't be standing here today.
I don't know what it is about health systems, but on my health bar tutorial, people were absolutely lost because I didn't show my player health script. I mean, I own that one. I should have shown it. but I thought 2 integers wouldn't be a problem. That's my bad. Anyways, since so many people had trouble, this time let's go a little more in depth on what a simple health system looks like. But first, let's start with a real world example. I want to explain this using something practical like a pineapple. Yeah, we'll go with that. Now, this may surprise you, but I'm actually a pretty strong guy, and that means I can probably hold 3 pineapples at the same exact time. I know, pretty impressive.
Me too. That is actually so relatable. I can actually hold 3 pineapples at the same freaking time. Actually, I could hold more pineapples than you, bozo.
And what that means is if somebody tried to give me an extra pineapple, well, like, there's no way. It's not gonna happen. I only have 2 hands. I'm not Goro from Mortal Kombat. 3 pineapples is my limit, or the maximum amount I could hold at one time. And on the flip end of that, if some crazy event happened and I lost one of my pineapples, like I dropped it, or someone stole it, or Goro ate it or something, well then I would have 2 out of my 3 pineapples I could hold. And if that same event happened 2 more times, well then I would have 0 pineapples, and because of that I would die and lose the game and we'd have to reset. Okay, good. So then let's just go into Unity, create a C# script, call it health, and double click.
Look, here, let me do this. Full screen it. Create a C# script. Name it health. I think that's how you spell it. Let me change the quality to HD here.
That thing and open it up. At the beginning of the video, I did mention there was only 2 integers, and I wasn't lying. So let's go ahead and put those integers back into the script. We simply just need to capture our max health and our current health. So for simplicity's sake, we can say public int max health. And public int current health.
Current health.
And so I'm actually going to default the max health to 3, like our pineapples. And you don't have to do this, but I'm going to set the current health equal to the max health on the game start, so that every time I rerun the game, it resets my health. And I'll get rid of my update function. And so back in the editor, we can click on this health script and drag it onto our player. This is the scene I was using in my health bar tutorial. I'm not going to recover how to make this health bar in this tutorial. You can just go ahead and watch that really fast. It's not too long. But basically,
Okay, wait, let me just...
we finally made it. This castle will soon belong to me, and I will be rich and famous and everything great. Oh no, he's so close. Oh, it's so sad. It's so... The health bar's not working. Let's get rid of these and get rid of that. Alright, let's try this again. Back in 2014, Unity released version 4.6, which included a whole bunch of UI elements. So if we go over to the hierarchy and right click, this there's a bunch of pre-built UI elements that they provide for us, and what we actually want to use for any type of status bar, whether it's health or mana or stamina, is the slider element. The slider gives us a few things.
Okay. Hold on. I'll come back to this. Let me just minimize it. No, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck.
So if we go over to the hierarchy and right click, there's a bunch of pre-built UI elements that they provide for us, and what we actually want to use for any type of status bar, whether it's health or mana or stamina, is the slider element. The slider gives.
Okay, so I want to make a. Fuck, I don't want to do that. I want to. UI slider. But I don't want it. I want it outside the canvas. I want it outside the I want it outside the square. Fucking hell. Nope, I can't lower this any frickin' lower. What if I just yeah. UI slider. No. Problem is that I don't want it in there we go.
Gives us a few things we don't need, but otherwise it has everything we do need. For example, we could start tweaking this value, and you'll notice this looks awfully like a health bar. So we can actually repurpose this.
Where's my slider? Jesus. Okay, so the things I notice about the canvas is that you can never move them. That's what I fucking hate about them. So like, if I try and move it, like I can't fucking move it. I can't fucking move it. So what I could do is I could just click all this, move it, TC links a little bit. And then, can I scale down this? Yes, I can. Yes, I flippity dippity can. Nope, I can't. Oh, fucking hell. If I do that. Okay, what if I... I'm gonna hate myself for this, but what if I just make this bigger? If I make all this just bigger. Bigger. Okay, then the camera loses focus on the thing. Okay, so I play this. Okay, that could work. I just need to scale him. Here, where... I have a... Scene? No, it's not scenes. Camera follow. How do I make it so that the camera zooms out? How do I make it? If I do it minus 100. No, that still zooms in. This does look like I've never coded before, but trust me, I have. It's just been a long time. Okay. Fuck me, alright. So back here, change spec to 10. What if I change the 2 to like a 10? Save. Actually, I have a better idea. Where's it? Where is the camera? Because maybe I just need to make the camera larger. No, I don't want to set the canvas where it is. Main camera. Main camera. This is the main camera. So what if I just make this larger? Yeah, like that. There we go. Okay, so we have another problem. We have to change the speed. We have to change the speed because he's running real slow because everything is so big now. And his jump is very small because everything is so big. So we also gotta change that as well. So jump, we're gonna change to. Nothing can go wrong with that, right? Oh shit. Let me change that to 1000. See how that works. That is a very slow jump. It's like Borderlands jumping. What if I change it to 1? Not jumping at all. What if I change it to 10,000? I think it's something I have to do with the code. So let me change it to 1,000 and then. No, but okay. What if I change it to 3,000? Okay, what if I change it to 2,000? Okay, let me change this to 100. Fuck, boy. Yeah, he falls to the ground really slow. What if I change it to 50? Yeah, seems like that seems like a good speed. 50, 2,000. Let me go into scripts, play controller. Frick. Fuck. Yeah, I think it might be the size, actually. It might actually just be a size. What if I just change the size? Let me just change the size. Be like that, and let me change this one size to be like around. See if anything changes. No, he's just very slow. Very so slow. It's like Borderlands jumping. I don't know. We'll fix it later. Let me just get the health working and then I'll worry about the frickin' jumping.
And it's really simple to do. A slider element, as you might expect, is interactable, so you can click on this handle and drag it when the game's running. So the first thing we want to do is disable that interactability. On our slider in the inspector, you'll see we have an interactable option, and we'll decheck that. And also for transition, since we won't be transitioning at all, we just want to set that to none, and you'll see a bunch of the fields get hidden. Lastly, we want to delete this handle slide area. And now our slider should be completely static. You'll notice that even though our slider is set to 100% of its fill value, it doesn't actually fill up this bar. So you can either shrink the background or increase the fill, which is what I'm going to do. So it's as simple as clicking on your fill object and then stretching it to meet where the background ends.
Oh my freaking arm hurts. Oh. Oh, we. Check OBS. No.
While you're on your fill object, you can actually change the color to what you want your health bar to be.
Alright, what should we make our health bar? Let's just make it green.
So I'm going to make mine red. And once you're here, it's just a matter of putting it where you want it to display on the screen. So you'll notice it created a canvas object as well, which is what all UI elements need since 4.6 came out. If you have a bunch of UI elements, but they're not children of this canvas, they actually won't display. So in our canvas, there's actually 3 different types of render modes. There's screen space overlay, which is kind of like your standard UI, where it'll display over everything, regardless of what camera you're using. There's screen space camera, which is best used when you have multiple different cameras in your scene and you have different UIs per camera. And the last option is world space, where you could actually put it in your scene above like a character's head. As the name suggests, it's not based on your screen's position in any way. It's based on position within the scene itself.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Hold on. I hate myself so much. You wanna know why? Alright, that's why. I can change this to world space. I can change the canvas to world space. I gotta delete that. Make this. No. Fill. And I gotta make the color green. And then I can do.
We're going to use screen space overlay, which is the standard move unless you know what you're doing and you want to use the other two.
Yep, there we go. I don't want to change the camera. I want to change the slider, please. At least I have the slider. No, not dumb. I want the frickin' slider. Michael, very much. And I can just change the. I can just change the width and height of it, like so. Why can't I scale this? I want to scale this. Okay, let me scale it like that. Like that. Z doesn't do anything because literally it's 2D, so Z won't do anything. Let me do that, and then there. That looks nice. Ah, fuck! It's fine. I know what to do. It's because this, you have to put this up all the way up there. You gotta put the canvas all the way up there, and now it should work. Have you ever thought? Have you ever wanted just to kill something in life? No, you just wanted to kill something in life. Let me put that up there. Why is it? Why are you disappearing into the background? As the enemy slowly approaches to me. If I put this in the camera. Okay. Okay. Alright. Maybe he goes over in the video.
We can then click on our slider and open up our positioning here. We want to anchor this to the top left of the screen. And what that does is once we set our X and Y positions to 0, you'll notice it anchors to the top left of the screen. So we might try something where it's 150 in and negative 100 down. And if we hit play, you can kind of see how that would look. And while it's kind of small right now, that does in fact look like a health bar. So we can just drag this out a little bit. We'll try it again, and that looks a little better. So we'll leave it at that for now. And from here, we can actually worry about adding functionality to the health bar. Let's go down to our assets folder and right click, and create a new C# script. In an attempt to keep this script more modular, we'll give it a more generic name so we don't pigeonhole it to player help. So you can name it whatever you'd like, but I'm going to name mine fill status bar, because that's the behavior that's happening here. And we'll drag and drop this onto our slider element. Let's go ahead and open this in Visual.
Alright. I'll name this slider health bar. Please, please kill me. No, I'm just kidding. I know you have to use all the freaking stick. I don't know what that error is for. I don't know what the error is for. I'll have to check it out. Alright, let me put this into... slider. Right, he did that? He just dragged and dropped? Yeah, he just dragged and dropped.
Visual Studio. Like always, the first thing we'll do is add some variables. Now, on my player, I have a player health script that has a current health and a max health variable. And these are the ones we want to actually use for...
Oh yeah, I forgot this is where... I need to go back to the other video. Wait, this is... Let me go to my player. I have health. Here, let me just drag and drop this in player. Okay, and let me go back to the other video because see.
I don't know what it is about health systems, but on my health bar tutorial, people were absolutely lost. There was only 2 integers, and I wasn't lying, so let's go ahead and put those integers back into the script. We simply just need to capture our max health and our current health. So for simplicity's sake, we can say public int max health and public int current health. And so I'm actually going to default the max health to 3, like our pineapples. And you don't have to do this, but I'm going to set the current health equal to the max health on the game start, so that every time I rerun the game, it resets.
Current health equals. Oh wait, and then you said get rid of the update. Yeah. Yeah. Boop, boop, bop. There we go. So let me just go back to the
We finally made
chat.
use the other two. We can then click on our slider and open up our positioning here. We want to anchor this to the top left of the, and what we'll do is add some variables. Now on my player, I have a player health script that has a current health and a max health variable. And these are the ones we want to actually use for our status bar. So I'm going to make a reference, so a public player health.
Okay, so let me do this. Public play. I called it. Oh no, I just called it health. He called it player health. I just called it health.
Player health script. We also want a reference to our fill image if we click on our status bar. So I'm going to make a reference, so a public player health script. We also want a
Health plate. I think I need to do it like play your health. Something like that. If it doesn't work that like that, then I'll just switch it to player health and see if it works. Actually, let me just. How did I have this? No, I had hack self.
Let's go ahead and open this in Visual Studio. Let's go down to our assets folder, and that looks a little. Let's go down to our assets folder and right click and create a new C# script. In an attempt to keep this script more modular, we'll give it a more generic name so we don't pigeonhole it to player health. So you can name it whatever you'd like, but I'm going to name mine fill status bar because that's the behavior that's happening here. And we'll drag and drop this onto our slider element. Let's go ahead and open this in Visual Studio. Like always, the first thing we'll do is add some variables. Now, on my player, I have a player health script that has a current health and a max health variable. And these are the ones.
Okay, so I think I just gotta do health. Like that.
We want to actually use for our status bar. So I'm going to make a reference, so a public player health script. We also want a
Also gotta do it like that. I probably should just rename it to health. Or player health. Ugh, that's probably what I'm good. Oh, I wonder if you don't even need to. Player. Okay, so let me just try this. Let me just try this and see if it works.
reference
If it doesn't,
to our
that's
fill image. If we click on our fill object, you'll see it has an image component attached, which is what actually is being changed when you change the slider value, which means we want to add a public image fill.
Okay. Public you spell it? Fill. Hold up. Actually, I think mine might be different. Let me see. That's the wrong thing.
Image. It's going to throw an error value, which means we want to add a public image, fill image. It's going to throw an error because we're not using the, which means you'll see it has an image component.
Oh, it's a fill. Oh, it's...
attached, which is what actually is being changed when you change the slider value, which means we want to add a public image, fill image. It's
Oh, I think it's just public image.
going to throw an error because we're not using the correct library. So you can do equal period and use unityengine.ui, and that should resolve.
Using UI. Is that how you spell it?
Better. We have the values we want to use, the image we want to tweak, but we also need to set the slider's value, as that is what determines what is being filled. So we need a reference to the slider. And since I attached the script to the slider, we can actually make this a private slider. Instead of having a start method,
private slider. No, I just want workplace slider.
we could change this to awake for performance reasons. And in awake, we can just say slider equals get component of
get components and then
type slider and close. That off. So when the game's loading, it will search the game object for this slider component and it will make a reference to it. If we think about the math equation for how we want this slider to be filled, it's actually very simple. You see we have a current health and a max health. So max health is 10. What happens if you take 1 damage and your current health becomes 9? Well, what's 9 divided by 10? It's 0.9. 0.9 on the slider looks exactly like how it should. So that is exactly what the equation needs to be. We need to say float fill value equals player health dot current health divided by the player health dot max health. Right, so 9 divided by 10, you get 0.9. And once we know it's 0.9, we want to set our slider dot value equal to fill value. In the editor, we then need to populate these empty variables, so I'll drag my player onto the player health, and it will...
Alright. Let's see if this fucking works. Let me just save it. Please don't give me a fucking error. 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 Oh, what? My bad. Whoopsie, I didn't mean to do that. What the fuck are you talking about? This? Wait. Oh yeah. Shit, wait. File, save. Okay. Let me just change it to health. Let me just change it to health. And just see if that changes anything. That does change. It does change it. Because this is the error I had in the animation thing, which I'll fix later.
In the editor, we then need to populate these empty variables, so I'll drag my player onto the player health.
Okay, so... Shit. It's slider, right? Yeah. Okay, player health.
And it will get that component for us. And I'll drag the fill image onto the fill image spot. And then we're ready to test this. So if we hit play right now, we can go into our player and start changing the current health. So let's try 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, all the way down to 0. And it's working as we expect. At this point, it's really a style up to how you want yours to look, but I don't personally like how this knob is at the end. There's a few ways you could deal with this, but I'm going to handle mine through code. So back in Visual Studio, at the beginning of our update, I'm going to say if our slider.value is less than or equal to the slider.minValue. The min value is something you can set on the slider itself. Same with the max value. If our
Okay. Look, I just want to try this out. I hate that it disappears when you go into there. I'll figure that out later. Let me. I just want to test it out. Let me.
three.
Oh yeah, I go to player and then. Oh no, you go to current health and then go 0. If I put it to 10. Okay, there's something wrong here. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Now let me change this to 10. And then let me change this to layer elf. Now let me try it. No way, I didn't mean to go there. I meant to go to player. No. Max health needs to be 10. Then this needs to be 9. What the fuck is it doing? 10. What if I change it back to 3? 7. What the fuck is it doing? 10. Player health equals max health. Then divide by. Let me look back at
Player
score.
onto the player health, and it will get that component for us. Fill value. Value equals player health dot
Player health, player health. Player. Hold up.
current health divided by the player health dot max health. Right, so 9 divided by 10, you get
Player image, fill image, player slider, slider. That's in a cap. No, he has that as caps. Yes, this is caps, right? Slider equals get component slider. Have that float.
get 0.9. And once we know it's 0.9, we want to set our slider dot value equal to fill value. In the we want to set our slider dot value equal to fill value.
Fill image. Private slider, slider, get component slider. I have that. Void update.
In the editor, we then need to populate these empty variables. So I'll drag my player onto the player health, and it will get that component for us. And I'll drag the fill image onto the fill image spot. And then we're ready to test.
Huh? Player health dot max health slider value equals fill value. That's why. Dude, I saved this to 10. It's changed to 10. What the fuck are you on? Alright, let me try this now. Okay, so it automatically just goes down when I go down to 10. So... What if I just got rid of this? Files safe. So basically, you're just like a fucking one-hand. No. That's fucking why. I misspelled health. It's freaking why. I hope that's why. And put back this current health equals max health. Alright. The name max health does not exist in this current context. What do you mean? Hold up, which one though? Player health. How did I misspell this shit? Wait a minute. Does that mean that this was always right? Fuck me, bro. Hold up. Let me just fix it. And see what. Let me just see. Let me just see. It's doing the same shit again. That's great. Okay. It's doing the playing fucking shit again. Okay. Player health, max health, slayer value equals growth value. I'm using energy. Why? I'm doing fill image. You said the private. Yeah, you said the private.
In the editor, we then need to populate these empty variables. So I'll drag my player onto the player health, and it will get that component for us. And I'll drag the fill image onto the fill image spot. And then we're ready to test this. So if we hit play right now, we can go into our player and start changing the current health. So let's try 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, all the way down to 0. And it's
I forgot the turn intro. Maybe that was it. Maybe that was why. Maybe that was why. Hold up. No. I don't freaking know.
working as we expect. At this point, it's really a style up to how you play. In the editor, we then need to populate these empty variables we want to tweak, but we also our status bar. So I'm going to make a reference, so a public player health script. We also want a reference to our fill image. If we click on our fill object, you'll see it has an image component attached, which is what actually is being changed when you change the slider value. It's going to throw an error because we're not using the correct library. So you can do Control- and use unityengine.ui, and that should resolve that error. We have the values we want to use, the image we want to tweak, but we also need to set the slider's value, as that is what determines what is being filled. So we need a reference to the slider. And since I attached the script to the slider, we can actually make this a private slider. Instead of having a start method, we could change this to awake for performance reasons. And in awake, we can just say slider equals get component of type slider and close that off. So when the game's loading, it will search the game object for this slider component and it will make a reference to it. If we think about the math equation for how we want this slider to be filled, it's actually very simple. You see we have a current health and a max health. So max health is 10, what happens if you take 1 damage and your current health becomes 9? Well, what's 9 divided by 10? It's 0.9. 0.9 on the slider looks exactly like how it should. So that is exactly what the equation needs to be. We need to say float fill value equals player health dot current health divided by the player health dot max health. Right, so 9 divided by 10, you get 0.9. And once we know it's 0.9, we want to set our slider dot value equal to fill value. In the editor, we then need to populate these empty variables, so I'll drag my player onto the player health, and it will get that component for us, and I'll drag the fill image onto the fill. Image spot, and then we're ready to test this. So if we hit play right now, we can go into our player and start changing the current health. So let's try 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, all the way down to 0.
What if I change the order of this? Oh, wait a minute. I'm fucking stupid. Okay. Okay, what? Oh my god. Wait a minute, I think it's dividing wrong, though. What if I change the order of this? What if I change the max health divided by the current health? I'm gonna try that. Let me try flip-flopping the two. I think that's not gonna work though, because when you usually divide it like that, you usually get a round number like less. So let me divide it by 2. Yeah, it's not working. 0.5 F. Yeah, 0.5 F. What if I do that? Save. I don't know what I was expecting. I'm fucking confused. Alright, it's gonna be it for this stream. It's getting late. I'll probably try fixing this again. Probably look at the video over again, try to fix it. I hope you enjoyed the first stream of me suffering, trying to make a video game. It's a wondrous time. Yep. Oh my gosh. Again, I'm planning. This isn't what's gonna look like. I'm gonna make it like fucking. I want to see if I can get one of my friends to make the sprites for it, because I don't like the sprite I made for it. Because I mean, if you look at him, fucking walk, it's kind of awful. The enemy is just right now a red circle, so look at that fix. The health bar, I can't even get fucking working. I'll hopefully get that sorted out. Max health. What if I did max health equals current health? Max health equals. Did that change anything? Would it change the order? Let me try this. Max health equals. Let me just try this. I'm just thinking, like, what if? I actually don't think this is gonna work though, because you flip that, because you can't have the max of something equal to the current, because you can't have the max equal in the current, so I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, it's not working. And plus, it would just be the same thing anyway. But what I'm confused about is when I take the max health, make it go up. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Let me just save it. Alright, that's gonna be it for the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, this is my new channel. So this is gonna be the channel where I just do stuff on things. I'll probably re-upload this as like a video, so that it's just not in the streams. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, bye.